Hey everyone, what's good? How are we doing? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's reaction we'll be watching episode 9 season 3 of Fire Force. Okay, so on last episode we got some pretty big lore drop in the first half of the episode with Hibuna's confrontation with Sister Sumire. What we kind of found out is that the whole reason that people are combusting is because there are these doppelgangers in the Adala realm, and they're trying to come over into our realm, and when that happens, that causes whatever person that is to combust and turn into an infernal. So I mean, that's crazy that we're finding out the actual cause of it, the initial problem at the start of the show. We also found out that Sumire is the 7th pillar. So I don't think we knew that before she said that. And from what you guys said in the comments, we only saw like a glimpse of her powers or abilities. So I'm curious, like, exactly how strong is she? Could like Shinra take her on, or is she like way out of his like power level? Now in the second half of the episode, we were following Arthur, and his sword is broken, and luckily Vulcan is kind of playing along with this whole quest line that he made up for Arthur to get a new sword. But at the end of the quest line, Arthur misunderstood what the paper was saying, the riddle, and now he's heading to the Nether. So hopefully Vulcan stops him, because he has no reason to go there. But I'm very hyped to see Arthur's power level upgrade once he gets this new sword, and I hope it leads to a rematch with the dragon, because that would just be so hype to get to see Arthur have this insane moment. All right, so before we get into today's reaction, just want to say I do have a Patreon. These Fire Force reactions are fully uncut, and some of the shows I'm watching are a full 2 weeks ahead. So if you want to get early access, definitely go check it out. The link is down in the description below. All right, so with all of that out of the way, let's go Fire Force. Wait, they actually went to the Nether? Oh my god. Wait. What are Arthur's parents doing down here? What was that about? Was he just hallucinating them? The legendary island of Atlantis. Dude, this storyline is so goofy. It's written in ancient runes. Yeah, maybe it's that place. How could I possibly remember? Dude, Arthur. Yeah, we need a change of plan here. What kind of... He's gonna ignore it. I'm in the middle of a main quest. They're just taking a massive L because Arthur's just that stupid. Yeah, so they're actually gonna go. I'm just curious to see what happened with that opening scene with him running into his parents. This track that's playing right now, I love this track, but they rarely play it. What the hell? He's gone insane with fear? The cape. Knight King Arthur. Yeah, Lisa has like PTSD from the Nether. Why is she down here? Imagine she's gonna be the one that gets to kill Giovanni. I love how Vulcan is recognizing that Arthur is one of the strongest Fire Force fighters. Oh. Dude, I can't wait for the moment we get some clear answers about the origins of the Evangelist. Yo, imagine Shinra's gonna be able to figure out how to create links on purpose. He wants to go into Adala himself. Damn. Oh, they're just gonna swap whatever he picks up. The last boss show up? Oh my god, this is Lisa. Turn back. Isn't Arthur gonna recognize Lisa's ability? Why is a grown woman playing? Yeah, Arthur, speak for yourself here. They've been walking around the nether for an hour. Oh boy. When does he run into his parents though? He feels a presence. Dude, what if it actually is his parents? There's no way though. Dude. No way. What is going on here? Wait, they see them too? What is happening? Bro, what is happening right now? Wait. Dude, I have no words. What is happening? Wait. Yeah, this is all so nonsensical. Don't think, feel. The resistance. Bro, don't tell me they've just been playing make-believe down here this entire time. They're pretending to be the resistance because they ran away from their debts. Are you serious? What the hell? Yo, I feel like this just came out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm Vulcan right now. Like, what is happening? They know this? They know of the evangelist? Where did they... Wait. Dude, they even know the information we just found out. What is happening? Bro, this just came out of nowhere, I feel like. They're the husband's fantasies? What? I'm a seer. Wait, this is really what happened? This is crazy. Wait, so he actually has some sort of seer ability? He felt like Arthur would come here. Dude, this guy's gonna have the orichalcum? No way. Yeah, imagine the parents is like the shapeshifter guy or something like that. Technology from before the cataclysm. Yo, it's like an iPhone. What is that? A nose fairing from a space rocket? Special aluminum alloy. Bro. Alright. Arthur found his upgrade. A fragment of a star. Yo, stop. Let Arthur cook. Whoa. They had more kids down here. Yeah, I can't believe they just left Arthur behind. Yeah, honestly, I feel so bad for Arthur, but it doesn't seem like he cares right now. He doesn't hear anything that doesn't fit the scenario. Dude, this Arthur side story has been bonkers. Wait, they came back up? Dude, I can't believe his parents are alive. This sword's about to be so epic. Oh, they got it ready. Let's see it. Dude, this is about to be hype. But it's a full sword. So, or is it not? That's just the sheath? Arigato. Dude, he is locked in. He will never lose to anyone ever again. That's foreshadowing. He's about to beat Dragon. What's that letter he's reading? It was fun being above ground. We're leaving on another journey. Bro, they're just dipping again. Dude, his parents are low-key trash. Oh, but Arthur doesn't care. Being abandoned by his parents twice, dude. Oh my. More training with Benny? Dude, is that where the finale of the show is gonna be? Like them all going into Adela or something? Third eye. Wait, so anyone can awaken a third eye? Wait, so are we actually gonna get to see a Shinra with a third eye? Wow, dude, he fell asleep so fast. I wish I could fall asleep like that. God, to have the nickname God of Destruction. Dude, you know you're the GOAT if that's your nickname. Oh, he actually might connect with Adela. No way. Wait, is he actually linking with Sho right now? Damn, who are you? That sucks. So that actually happened. Big brother. Yo. God, I just have such a scary feeling that this first core is gonna just end right when everything's about to go down, and we're gonna have to wait a few months to see the finale of everything. All right, so that was episode 9. This one fully focused on Arthur forging the sword with Vulcan. The craziest thing though is his parents randomly showed back up. I was not expecting. That was not on my bingo card. His parents showing back up. His parents are trash in my opinion. Like, they leave Arthur and then have more kids in the Nether and they're just hanging out down there, and then they link back up with Arthur and instantly leave again. So it sucks. Like, blows my mind. He doesn't care at all. Maybe he does and he hasn't just shown it yet, but apart from that, he got a new sword. We didn't get to see him like use it yet, so I'm hyped to see him, like how much stronger is he going to be with this weapon upgrade. I think they were foreshadowing that he's going to beat Dragon because he said I will never lose again with this. So that's what I'm hoping is going to happen. And then at the end there, we just saw Shinra training to try and be able to link naturally with the Adela realm, I guess. And it seemed like he did. He had a link with Sho when he was asleep, and it did happen because it cut to Sho, and Sho was like Anarchy. So I'm hoping we get at least some like big thing happen before the core ends. I think we have three episodes left, maybe. So let's see how this finishes out. We've just had a bunch of ever since like that first like raid fight ended with us saving Obi. We've kind of just been on the low. I don't know if that's what's going to be for the rest of the 3 episodes, and they're just saving there's only like one big final confrontation left, and that's what's going to be in the second core. But either way, curious to see how this is going to finish out. And I want to know more about Sumire, because them bringing her into the picture just threw me for a big loop, and then they didn't mention her at all in this episode. Yeah, this is them having that link. See, he said Ani, so he's still, his memories are deep in there. Oh, he's remembering the fight. I really hope we just get a scene later on where Sho just switches sides. Oh wow, so he's like fully remembering what happened. Yes. Yes, go see Shinra. But, dude, Hamea's gonna get in the way again. Right when he says, I can't let them catch me, he runs into her. Dude, this is awesome. Oh, dude, Sister Sumire is here. Dude. He's literally running into everybody. Dude can't catch a break. Also, I love that we're having an episode where we're following Sho. Erdo. My favorite white clad. You know, wait, he's taking the sword out? Wow. Wait, he just turned on Arrow. Dude, this is so hype. I didn't think we'd just have Sho switch up like this. Imagine we get Arrow to join our side too. Oh, he said you should abandon all of this. That's crazy. Yo, Arrow's a loyal one. A single arrow that serves to protect you. Dude, Arrow is the best. She's just gonna keep following him. Dude, this is interesting. I didn't think we would just have an episode where we're following Sho like this, but I'm hype. Oh, yo, dude. I was gonna say this too. The art this episode looks clean. What was Obi up to? Dude, now that I'm thinking about it, we also haven't seen the like Iris doppelganger blonde girl in a minute. The one that's supposed to be an Amaterasu, right? Dude, that episode pissed me off when they made Maki go home. Anything unusual? Oh, she wrote up a whole report of what she saw at the orphanage. Dude, she's still a Shinra simp. I love it. And he loves it. Oh. Is that Iris fighting back? Is she interested in Shinra? Tamaki would suit Shinra? I love how they're just having this like relationship pairing conversation when it's a pretty serious moment. Smiles like an angel as she stirs up chaos. Who is under the floor? Yo, the mole came back. Yo, who would have thought? We actually saw him the other episode for a second. Dude, this guy had to travel a far ways to get here. Dude, honestly, that move looks pretty sick. They're just like, yeah, we don't care, bro. He became friends with the Hellhound. All right, he's still just telling his story. He's not telling us why he came here. This guy is enjoying telling his travel story way too much. No one in the room cares. Neo Knight shot. He hit him like a soccer ball. Thank God someone needed to do that. Shut his ass up. That's what he's mad about. Dude, the underground gas. That was insane. The Lady in Black's last words. What's gonna happen in the Great Cataclysm? Alright, this is important information. The mole was just yapping, dude. It isn't a problem? I feel like it is a problem for you that Sho ran away. Oh my god. The fact this like 15-year-old girl is getting off on people dying is crazy to me. It's a contest to see which one of us dies first. Oh my god, dude. Every time we see this guy, he looks more weird. Oh. Faraday? Who the fuck is this? The guardian with no pillar to protect. Dude, he said no one could defeat the dragon. I feel like Arthur has a few words to say for that. Oh my god. Holy shit, what was that? Was that her reading the minds of the people in the room, or was that her hearing other people? They're gonna begin the mass. Alright, it really feels like we're coming towards the climax now. I hadn't been calculated yet, that's why it failed. Damn, throwing it back to season 1. Yeah, we're close to imminent doom, man. Like, we need to do something. It's not all bad news. He went to meet with a few people. Who's that? Oh, that's the captain that would headbutt everyone, right? I like this undercover Obi stuff. Yeah, prepared for what? The final battle? For anything. Dude, Obi is literally carrying the world on his back. And he has been carrying the world on his back the entire show. This guy looks a lot older. Yeah, because Obi's the GOAT. Let's go. Oh my god, for a second I thought he was blowing the whistle to like call the cops on him or something, I don't know. And let's not forget, we got Benimaru on our side too. He's a big help. I like Obi's energy, dude. Mr. Positive. It's happening again. A weird energy flowed through the ground. Oh boy. He ended up at a room with pillars. Oh, that was back at the orphanage. It's Sister Sumire, right? Yeah. Dude, I feel like she's way stronger than we even got to see, too. Show them ruin by fire. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. She's actually just gonna cause a giant earthquake? Wait, what's the point of causing this earthquake, though? What the heck do they see? No, wait, did she just bring a bunch of giant pillars out of the ground? Yeah, that's a giant pillar. There's probably 7 other of them, bro. It really feels like we're coming towards like the climax. All right, so that was episode 10. I feel like the rest of this core is going to be like build up towards the final core that's airing in the winter. But either way, we kind of got confirmation that we're about to go into like the final act. They're starting this mass, and they started raising these pillars out of the ground. So I feel like we're in the end game now. No, we can't mess up. And when I'm kind of confused, like when they were saying it doesn't matter where show's going, we have all the 8 pillars now. Does that mean that I was assuming they had to have like all the pillars in one room or something, but the way they were talking makes it seem like they don't. But in regards to show, we got show going off to try and find Shinra because he wants to talk to him because he remembered what happened at the end of season 1. So that's the thing I'm most hyped about. Hopefully we get to see that conversation this season. Maybe that's going to be like the final episode of this core. But yeah, we like if we get a scene where Sho swaps sides, that's going to be so hype. And especially with Sho's ability where he can basically like stop time, he'll be a huge help if we get him on our side. We still didn't get confirmation about the Iris thing, about her being the pillar that awakened a few episodes ago. I still feel like it is her, even though they haven't confirmed it. But yeah, we need confirmation on that because I'm so curious who exactly it was. But I mean, it's definitely Iris. So like, I went back when I was editing that episode, like they flashed to her right during that moment. So I mean, it's got to be her. But what would her ability be? We saw that she kind of like, if it was her that blocked that Dragon Blast, she just completely blocked it. So maybe she has some sort, it has to do with healing or something. But either way, getting to the climax here, the pillars are being raised out of the ground. So we gotta come up with a plan quick because I feel like we don't have that much time to just kind of like dilly dally and think of something to do. And Obi, he's locked in. Like I said during the reaction, he's been carrying the whole world on his back this show. I know he doesn't have like fire abilities, but just like his aura and the way he's been leading Company 8, no one better than him. So I'm glad he didn't get a bug put into him because that would have sucked. So let's see what maybe there's 2 or 3 episodes left. Let's see what happens to finish this core out. And yeah, I'm hyped for the final core because like, even though like the stuff that's going on right now is interesting, I feel like the final core is going to be like where it all really goes down. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Catch you in the next one. Peace.